How long you studied English?
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me, Nikolai?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Can you introduce yourself, please? Tell us where you're from. Um, what is it that you do, and how long you've studied English for?
Hello, everyone. My name is Nikolai. I'm from Russia,
Mm-hmm.
Barnaul city. It's Siberia.
Mm-hmm.
I am system administrator and engineer of monitoring. Uh, I studied English from
Mm-hmm.
high school,
Okay.
and
Excellent. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I forgot what questions
No, but you
asked.
answered the
Uh,
questions.
uh,
You've answered all the questions. Yeah.
mm,
Okay. All right, everyone. Okay, so make sure that we have our, how can I say it? Make sure that we have our microphones muted so we don't disturb other students unless you're speaking. All right, so let's keep all our microphones muted. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, so when I call on you, make sure that you unmute your microphone. Okay, Nikolai, I'll go ahead and thank you. All right, I am teacher Hassan. I'm from the United States. I've been teaching for over 10 years, both at the university level as well as the language school level. I also work as an international photojournalist and writer. So I've traveled to many, many countries abroad. Most of your countries I've been to at one time or another. So we should have lots to speak about culturally and historically, socially. Um, I also will be taking notes as you speak. In fact, I've already started. So I do things a little bit differently. I will give you each specific feedback, letting you know where your strengths and where your weaknesses are
mhm,
and how you can improve them with strategies of learning. Okay.
mhm,
So the most important thing in the class is making sure that you are conversing, that you are speaking in class, even if you're making mistakes. Okay. I'll
mhm.
ask questions, try to elaborate. We're only going to use the slides as a guide, okay? Because you can do that on your own, but you're here to converse. All right, let's get started. Writing a letter. Writing a letter. Jennifer, go ahead and read the first two sentences, please.
Learn simple phrases to write a letter. Practice writing a letter using words you know.
All right. Okay, Sheila, go ahead and read those for us.
Dear John, how are you? Sincerely,
Hmm. Jane.
Jane.
Okay. Do you think this is formal or informal?
From
Formal. Okay, why do you say it's formal?
sincerely, maybe formal.
Okay. All right. So you never use sincerely with your friends, Sheila?
I think it's my boyfriend maybe use faithfully. I think.
Okay. Okay, very good. All right. And that's a matter of, you know, opinion or comfort. What about you, Jennifer? Do you think this is informal or formal? And tell me why.
If it's a letter, I think it's not formal because it's short.
Hmm. Because it's short. Really? Okay.
If it's a
Well,
letter.
yeah, right. But I think we're looking at the intro, just the introduction and then the closing of it. Okay, I'm sure
Oh,
there's more in there. Yeah. I don't think you say, "Oh, how are you?" Right?
mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Good point. And what about you, Nikolai? Do you think it's formal or informal?
I think it's informal.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know word sincerely. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
meet it before.
Okay. Okay. You've never seen it before.
Never seen. Mhm.
Excellent. Okay, let's look at that. Let's look at that word. Good. Okay. Let's
Uh,
look at that.
and I think
I'm good.
when we write in dear someone, it's informal because
Mm-hmm.
it means we write uh, to somebody who very close with
Mm-hmm.
uh, with
Mm-hmm.
with me.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Excellent. So it is formal. Very good. By opening up dear so and so. So sincerely means truthfully, Nikolai, honestly, from the heart. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
To speak sincere.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that means. So everything I said is truthful or honest when somebody says sincerely. So that's what that means. Okay. Very good. All right. Okay. Let's see. Nikolai, let's go ahead and read the first two sentences in the blue box.
There are several ways to begin a letter. Some are more formal, while others are informal. Formal greetings are useful for applying to job or someone you don't know. Informal greetings are better for friends and family members.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Nikolai, what are most of the things that you write? Do you write a lot of emails during the day? Um, uh, what type of things are you writing? Are you texting on the phone? What type of things do you consider yourself to be writing during the day?
Hmm. I I use I use informal.
Mm-hmm.
I write hello, hi there.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All
I
right.
I never I never write dear sir, dear madam.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. Not even on your job or your work environment?
Uh, I mean my job too.
Okay. On your job as well.
Hmm.
Okay. On your job as well. Okay. Very good.
I thought that when I write hello, it's okay. Uh,
Okay. All right. What about you, Sheila? Do you write formally or informally during most of the week? Are you texting? I know you're a student, so tell us a little bit about that.
Um, it depends on the question. If if I don't know the name, I would use dear sir or madam, use
Mm-hmm.
formal.
Mm-hmm.
And if I writing letter for close friend or family, I would use favorably.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, Jennifer, what about you?
Um, I think I use informal the most part of the week.
Okay. Are you ready?
Informal.
Okay,
Mhm.
informally. Are you writing to your schoolmates, your coworkers, people like that, your friends?
In my work, I
Mm-hmm.
use formal, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I write most in informal to my family and friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Jennifer, while I have you, go ahead and read informal greetings. Read everything under that. And then Sheila, you'll read formal greetings, everything under that heading.
Informal greetings. Hello, hi there, hey.
Mm-hmm.
Dear sir, dear madam, to whom it may concern.
Okay. All right. So everyone take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Now, I'm going to have each one of you use one of these words, and you're going to construct a very short sentence. It's very short, okay, in English. Jennifer, I'm going to start with you. So you're going to start with dear sir.
Okay. Dear sir, I am writing a letter for you. That's, I don't know.
Okay, all right.
It's one
No,
sentence.
no, it's one sentence, right? But it's not a complete sentence because it's not really a subject there.
Yeah.
And a lot of my students do this when I have them construct a sentence. I know. Did you get nervous? And how about this? Dear sir, I'm writing you in regards to the advertisement. That okay? Or the job ad. Okay, something like that. All right. Okay, Jennifer, you're not off the hook yet. Go ahead and use hello. Go ahead and use hello, informal.
Hello, how are you? I was calling you today.
Okay, I called you today.
I call you today.
Mm-hmm. I called you today. See, I'm looking for different things. Very good. Okay, very good. All right, Sheila, you're up next. Start out with hi there and then dear madam.
Hi there. Uh, I don't know.
Yes, you do. Come on. First of all, it's informal. What would you say to one of your friends?
Hi there.
Hmm?
I'm coming back to home.
Okay, hi there. I'm coming back home. Okay, very good. Okay. What about dear madam?
Dear madam, I am writing to complain your labor.
Hmm. To campaign your labor? I don't understand.
Campaign.
Huh? Dear madam, I'm writing to... How about I'm writing to inform you of a meeting? Keep it simple, right? Say like you're writing your boss, okay? You say, I'm writing to inform you of a meeting, okay? Or about a meeting. It's something simple. It's okay. It's a learning process, so don't worry. All right? You were close, very, very close. Okay. Nikolai, you're going to use informal hey and to whom it may concern.
Hey, uh, could you help me with my issue? And and
Excellent.
and, and when I attach a file with a log file or something.
All right. Okay, well, see, you keep it short. You were perfect before you said that. Hey, can you help me with an issue? That's it.
Mhm.
All right. Very good. All right. The next one. To whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern. Mm. I what it means.
Okay. Very good. To whom it may concern means that you're writing a company and you don't know who exactly is in charge of it. Let me give you an example. Okay. Let me give you an example. I'll write it down for all of you. To whom it may concern. Okay. To whom it may concern, I am writing you in regards to getting my car fixed. Okay, so let's say I'm writing an insurance agent or mechanic to whoever takes care of this problem. I'm writing you in regards to getting my car fixed, okay? I
Mm,
could say, to whom it may concern, I'm writing you regarding my bank account, okay?
mm,
To whom it may concern, I'm writing you normally about a problem or issue, okay?
Mhm.
I'm writing you about setting a doctor's appointment.
Mm.
All right. We'll come back to it. We'll come back. This is good experience, guys. Okay. It's easy, like I said, when you're reading it, but when you're actually constructing it, you have to really use the context. All right. Sheila, go ahead and read inside the blue box.
There are also many ways to end a letter, both
Mhm.
formal and informal. The end of a letter is followed by a comma, and then your name.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Always a comma and then your name. Very good. Okay. Sheila, I'd like you to read the first two sentences across, both formal and informal. And then Nikolai, you'll read the last one across.
Mhm.
See you soon. Best regard.
Regards. Regards. And make sure you're pronouncing that S. Okay.
Take care. Best wish.
Best wishes.
Wishes.
Best wishes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Love, sincerely.
Mm-hmm. Love sincerely. All right. That's normally something you'd leave someone that you're close to, your girlfriend, your fiance, your
Hmm.
husband, wife, okay, or your children, or your parents. Okay. All right. Nikolai, you're going to start at the top here. You're going to read the first four vocabulary words, okay?
Mhm.
Sheila, you'll read the next two vocabulary words, and then Jennifer, you'll read the last two. Okay, we're going clockwise. We're
Mhm.
going clockwise. Okay, go ahead.
To answer, to write, plan, to get together.
Mm-hmm.
To
Sheila.
attend. It
No,
would be my
no.
pleasure.
Mhm. It would be my pleasure. Say it one more time.
It would be my pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
My turn?
Yes, your turn.
Okay, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I am unable to
Mm-hmm.
be free.
All right. Okay. Now, who needs me to explain what some of these words mean? Who needs me to explain what some of these words mean?
Me.
Okay, which word? Just
Unfor-
ask.
Unfortunately, I'm unable to.
Okay. All right. So Jennifer, I'm coming up to Connecticut next week, and me and my friends were having a book signing. I am a writer, actually, and I will be at Barnes and Nobles. Okay, I'm going to give you a ticket. It's like Tuesday about 12 p.m. Are you able to come?
Yes.
Oh. You're supposed to... All right.
Yes, I'm kidding.
Okay, all right. So you would say,
I understand now.
yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I'm unable to come. So it's a polite way,
Mhm.
Jennifer, of turning someone down. Okay, it's a
Oh,
polite way of turning someone down. Jennifer, you look young. I don't know. Are you in high school, college?
I am preschool teacher, bilingual teacher.
Oh, bilingual teacher. Okay, you look young. That's good. So
I'm 30.
oh my God. Okay, never mind. But it's just a polite way of turning people down. Unfortunately, I'm unable to do this. Good question. Sheila, do you have any questions about any vocabulary words?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Ask me now. Okay. Nikolai, do you have any?
No, no.
Okay. Well, Nikolai, you you get the honors. You're going to choose one word there, and guess what? You're going to use it in a short sentence. Any word you like.
Mm, for example,
Any word. Any word.
hi, we need to get together tomorrow.
Excellent. Perfect. All right. Hi, we need to get together tomorrow. So you use to get together. Right. Um, Sheila, you're next.
Um, I'm I will be attend the next lecture.
I would like to attend the next lecture.
I
Okay.
would like to attend.
Good job. Good. You're very close. So say, I would like to attend the next lecture. Okay. Very good. So you can say that to your professors. All right. All right. Miss Jennifer, go ahead.
Yes, plan. We should have a plan for the next week.
Excellent. So we'll say we should have a plan for next week. Okay. We should have a plan for next week. Very good. Very good. Okay. Always, when you learn the meaning of a word, try to use it. There's an old saying, use it or lose it. Okay.
Hmm.
And I know a lot of students, they know vast vocabulary words and they know the meaning, but they can't use it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So don't worry about making mistakes. That's how you learn. As I said in the beginning of the class, I know I push you a little bit above your level, but that's where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So Nikolai, go ahead and read the first two sentences.
Do you have any plans this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get together for dinner.
All right. Very good. Very good. Sheila, next sentence, and then Jennifer, you do the last sentence.
Unfortunately, I'm unable to meet this weekend.
Okay.
But I am free next Tuesday.
See, I chose that Tuesday. Okay, very good. I am free next Tuesday. Okay. Jennifer, go ahead and read the first two sentences.
I'm sorry, but I can't attend the party. She wrote me a letter, so I answered.
Mm-hmm.
And I answered it.
I answered it. Nikolai, go ahead and do the last two sentences.
Can you please answer my letters as soon as possible?
No.
Hmm?
No, I can't. I have a lot of meetings, young man, and I just don't have the time. Okay.
It
All
would
right,
be
go
my
ahead.
pleasure to attend your wedding.
Really? After what you did to me, you want to attend my wedding? That's very good, Nikolai. Okay. I was going to tease Jennifer, but she went so fast. Okay, very good, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. Okay. Okay, make two lists from the words below, and Sheila, looks like you're up. Okay, so now Sheila, you're not going to do all by yourself. I wouldn't do that. So Sheila, you're going to do the first two. Nikolai, you'll do the next two. Jennifer, you'll do the next two. And then Nikolai, I'm going to have you do the last two as well. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So you're going to use one is going to be formal and the other is going to be informal. Okay? Don't overthink it. It's not that hard. Just have fun.
Hmm.
What do you think is formal? What do you think is informal?
Take care is informal,
Mm-hmm.
and dear sir or madam is formal.
Excellent. Okay. Dear sir or madam is formal. Take care is informal. Good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Next is Nikolai.
Um, Best regards, it's formal, and hi
Mm-hmm.
there is informal.
Mm-hmm.
To whom it may concern is formal.
Mm-hmm.
See you soon, informal.
Very good. Nikolai, it's your turn
Um,
again.
Love, it's informal, and
Mm-hmm.
sincerely, it's formal.
Very good. Let's talk about this for a moment. Formal and informal when we deal with English cultures. Um, in England, the British tend to be more formal than Americans or Canadians. The United States is somewhat of an informal country, most compared, it is relative compared to England, but maybe not so much compared to, say, Australia, all right, where they, to me, they kind of butcher up the English language, but we do it as well. We do it as well. So yes, the British will say, best regards, and you can just be their friend. Americans would never say that. Hey, what's up?
Hmm.
Okay. And the problem, and I wouldn't teach that, but the problem with American movies, um, in music, they tend to use too much slang words, and it can be really confusing. Jennifer, I'm going to come to you. This is just open conversation, okay? No right or wrong. Don't be nervous. But I know you're living here in the States, in Connecticut. When you listen to music that's not Spanish, or if you're listening to conversations, does it confuse you sometimes by the slang words?
Yeah, when I listen music, yes,
Okay.
yes.
What about
Sometimes I don't understand the words.
mhm, what about movies?
Movies depend.
Okay. Depends.
Depends. Mm-hmm.
Depends. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it's there. Sometimes it's not.
Mm-hmm.
What about when you're just out on the street walking and or in a mall when you hear uh, certain Americans speak? How does that feel? Do you
Is
understand
it
those things?
It depends because in my country, there are a lot of bilingual people
Mm-hmm.
from different places. So I think some people speak formal, some people speak informal.
Informal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I lived in New York for a while. I had a lot of friends girlfriends from Puerto Rico, and they would always say, you have the New York Puerto Ricans, which are considered American Puerto Ricans, and you have the Puerto Ricans from Puerto Rico, and they would use certain
Mm-hmm.
different ways, yeah, but they would understand each other. So, yeah, good point. All right, good point. Sheila, what about you? When you watch American movies, does it confuse you sometimes what they're saying?
Mm, uh, I would, I think may not.
No? Okay, not really. Okay, I'll ask you another question, Sheila. I'll ask it really slow. Um, what do you find easier, British English or American English? Because Hong Kong used to be
I think maybe
controlled by the British.
English,
Mhm.
British English,
British English, yes. It's
because
much. Hmm.
Hong Kong use British English.
Hmm. Yes. Okay. Yes, it uses the British standard, and even in the education system in Hong Kong. You're right. So it's more formal. It is more formal than the American. Nikolai, what about yourself? Nikolai, you seem like a man of the world. You watch movies and instructions and things of that nature?
In general, I watch movies in dub.
Okay. Okay. So you don't watch a lot of English movies? No?
Uh, no.
Okay. What about music?
Music, yes. I listen a lot of music in English.
Hmm.
It's metal, rock.
I knew you were heavy metal. I knew it. I don't know how. I said, I bet you he listens to heavy metal music. Oh my goodness. I'm not even going to get into heavy metal and certain genres of music. Heavy metal, rock, rap, they just kill English language. It's just beyond belief. All right. Okay, guys. Write a list of when you write formal letters and when you write informal letters. For example, a letter to complain about your gas bill is formal, but a postcard to a friend is informal. So I want you to take a minute, sit back, relax, think about, try to have in your head maybe two, three if you can, examples of writing in a formal setting and maybe one or two examples of writing in a informal setting. Again, just think about your life every day, things, bills you pay, things that have to be taken care of. Jennifer, I'm going to start with you.
Okay. You need the words or a complete sentence?
Try to use a little complete sentence. Try to get in the habit of using complete sentences.
I'm really bad.
I know. But that doesn't have to be long. The more you practice it, I'm going to give you some tips where I guarantee you in a month or so, you'll be much better. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
And formal. Okay. For the gospel. I'm writing a letter no, because I'm writing a letter for a concern from my bill, my
Mhm.
gas bill.
Yes. You could
Yes,
say, yes, you could say about my gas bill. Yeah, that's all.
about.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay,
So about my gas bill, and that would be informal. Okay.
okay. And informal, my friend.
I'm texting.
Hello.
I'm
Yeah.
texting my
Hello.
friend.
Hello. How you doing?
Okay. You don't have to give me the example. You could just say
For a friend.
texting, right? You're texting your friend.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we go to the movie tomorrow? No.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Let me slow down. You're not creating a sentence here. You're just telling us, Jennifer,
Situation.
the situation. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could say, informal. I text my friend for lunch. Okay. Informal. I text my sister about going to the movies. That's all. It's something you do in your life. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Nikolai, you're going to be next. I'd like to hear your examples.
Formal, then some company writes to me about my server renew.
Hmm.
Uh, if I wouldn't pay, they hold it, freeze it, or remove it.
Hmm. Hmm.
uh,
So about your renewal.
renew. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Um, informal, then um, my when I want to invite my friend on a some event.
Mhm.
Uh,
Inviting my friend.
mhm. Formal, then mm,
Mhm.
then I receive some information from my bank a-
Mhm.
account.
Yes. Yes. It definitely always money is informal information about your bank account. Okay, very good.
uh,
Information about your bank account. Uh-huh.
Informal, then I receive a postcard from one of my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Um, formal, then
Mm-hmm.
I want to apply a job.
Excellent. Yes. I'm surprised no one said that earlier. Yeah, very good. Applying for a job.
Mhm.
Very informal. Excellent. Very good.
Informal.
Okay, you're going on. Go ahead. No, very formal.
Ah,
Applying for a job is formal.
mhm, mhm,
Very, very formal. Yes. I said postcard is informal.
mhm, mhm.
Mhm.
And informal, uh, then we write letter to uh, our family members.
Mm-hmm. Informal, yeah, of course. Or texting or emailing,
Mhm,
writing our family members. Okay. But even that can be formal or informal. If they're your age, they're your siblings, it's
mhm,
going to be a little bit different than if they're your parents, right?
mhm.
A little bit different.
Yeah,
The
a
things you say
little
to your
bit.
siblings. Yes, your brothers, hey, I'm on a date, blah, blah, blah. Oh, mom, you're not going to say it to your mother. All right, very good. Okay, Sheila. Sheila, let's see if you can give us one example of each.
Um, Formal, maybe some manager writing a Roman letter for their labor,
Mm-hmm.
and informal, um, maybe invite my friend to attend my party.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Jennifer, go ahead and read inside the green box.
Are these beginnings for formal or informal? Why do you think the people are writing?
Okay, very good. Why do you think the people are writing? Okay, I just muted everyone's microphones. All right. Okay, Nikolai, go ahead and read the first one. Then tell us why you think they're writing.
Hi, Alex. Thanks so much for your letter. I can't wait to see you too. Um, mm, it's informal. It's
Mm-hmm.
informal, and mm, I think it would be a friend uh,
Yeah.
who didn't
Yeah.
see each other for a long time.
Mm-hmm. A
Mm,
friend whom she hasn't seen
mhm,
for a long time. A friend whom she hasn't seen for a
uh-huh,
long time. Okay, very
mhm.
good. All right. Sheila, let's do number 2, please.
Dear Mary and John, thank you for the invitation. Unfortunately, I will be unable to attend.
Mm-hmm. Is it formal or informal? And why do you think she's writing?
Informal.
Okay.
Because it's just writing letter for friend.
So you would call your friend dear? You sure about that?
Um, I don't know.
I think it's
No.
formal.
Okay, why do you think it's formal, Nikolai? Very good. But you're right. But why do you think it is?
I think it's a kind of official answer for mm, uh, when someone, for example, want to invite you to official event, maybe wedding.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a wedding. Yeah.
Maybe a wedding.
Yes, exactly. And maybe someone that you work with or
Mhm.
from your church or from your work or yeah, you know them but not really well.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yep. Very good. It's definitely formal. All right. Jennifer, last one.
Hi, James. I got your email. I can't come on Thursday. I'm free on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's informal because start with hi, and also the last sentence said can't,
Mm-hmm.
and the last one said I'm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good.
Mhm.
Excellent. All right. Okay, write 3 sentences using the words below. Now, you know I'm not going to have you do that. But we're going to use each one in just one short sentence. Okay, just one short sentence. Nikolai, you're going to start us off. Jennifer, you're going to do number 2. And then Sheila, you'll do number 3. Now, before we jump into it, think about your day. Think about your week. Okay? Think about things that you do outside of Lingoda. Come on, you have a life outside of Lingoda, obviously, right? And you use these terms probably in your own language every day. Okay? So think about it. Think about a dinner party, think about this evening and then think about soon. Soon meaning happening very soon. Nikolai,
Can
when
I
you...
ask you something?
Mhm.
Those sentences have to be formal or informal?
Okay, right. These sentences using the words below, they can be whatever you'd like them to be,
Okay.
Miss Jennifer. Okay, you can be
Okay.
formal or informal. Okay. So Nikolai, when you're ready, you go ahead, you start us off.
Mm. I will invite my family members for a dinner party. No?
Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Perfect. You didn't get one wrong yet. Okay, so just keep it short and simple. Let me write that down, everyone here. Okay. I will invite my family members to
Two.
a
Mm.
dinner party. Okay, very good. Very good.
I'm not.
Oh no no no.
Hmm?
Oh no no no. It's Jennifer's turn.
Mm.
Okay. Hello, friend. This evening we're going to have a meeting at school.
Okay. Hello, Karen. I'm just gonna make up a name. This evening, okay, we will have. You said a meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at school. Okay, perfect. All right. And Sheila, last but not least.
I will arrive as soon as possible.
Okay. Or you could say this, Sheila. Okay. I will arrive soon. I will arrive soon. Okay. Keep it
Okay.
simple. I will arrive soon. All right. Very good. Okay. Our favorites. Okay. This time, Sheila, you're going to start us off. You're going to go clockwise. You're going to read the first three. And then Jennifer, you're going to read the next three, pronunciate the next three. And then Nikolai, you'll use the last two.
Mhm.
Should event evening.
Mm-hmm.
To watch, full schedule, to listen.
Mm-hmm. Your turn, Nikolai.
Oh, next week to go out.
Mm-hmm. Next week and to go out. Okay. All right. Are there any words here that you would like me to explain that you're not um, fully aware of?
No.
No.
Everything's clear. Okay. All right. Nikolai, you're going to do us the service. Nikolai, you're going to use two of these words in a full, complete sentence. Any two words you want, but a nice, long, complete sentence. And this will be our last exercise.
Mm, I will go out soon.
Mm-hmm.
um, Next, I have a full schedule next week.
Excellent. Okay. And since you're running so easy, give us one more for the road, Nikolai. Give us one more.
um, I like to watch movies in the evening.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Contextual thinking. All right, guys. So time for feedback that I promised us. We're coming towards the end of class. And I need everybody to just mute their microphones and listen. To me, this is one of the most important parts of the class because this is how you get better. All of you did a good job. You participated well. Okay. I was able to assess some of your strengths and some of your weaknesses as well. You don't have to write everything down because I will cut and paste into your written reports. All right, let me start with Jennifer. Jennifer, you did well. Very good speaking tone. Okay, nice and confident. Um, you did well, I would say, with your comprehension skills. And Jennifer, surprisingly, you made some mistakes. It wasn't perfect, but your pronunciations were fairly good. Okay? And the more you go on in English, the better. You're going to pronunciate really well. I guarantee you that. I can hear the structure of how you pronunciate words. It's really good. Now, things I want you to work on. Watch your plural versus singular tenses. Make sure you're adding an S when needed, okay? Your connective words such as in, on, at, okay, they connect sentences. Sometimes you're forgetting to use those words, all right, as well as your noun verb agreements, and that comes with time. I'm going to give you some strategies on how to get better towards the end. Don't worry. Sheila, okay, you did good with your comprehension skills, okay? So, you were listening pretty well. I want you to work, Sheila, watch your plural versus singular tenses. Make sure you're adding an S when needed. Um, okay. Also your noun, verb agreements in your sentences. And the biggest thing, Sheila, that I want to say to you is your confidence. I think you speak better than you give yourself credit for. Some things you would know the answer to and you would doubt yourself. And I'm going to tell you how to get more confidence in speaking English, okay?
Okay.
That comes from within. Okay, Nikolai. Nikolai, you did very good with your, what I consider your verbal fluidity. That's your smoothness of your verbs, okay?
Mhm.
You did good with your contextual thinking. This is so important. Now, did you make mistakes? Of course you did. But you were still trying to express contextual ideas, putting words together to have a different, a more complex meaning. And that shows that you have a fairly good foundation in English. And you were also self-correcting. You corrected yourself on some mistakes, small mistakes, but that's still good. Now, watch your past versus present tenses. Okay.
Mhm.
Again, make sure you're adding an S. Articles, that's no surprise. A, and the all my 90% of my Russian students struggle with the articles because they're not in the language. Articles always go before the noun. I'm going to the beach. I'm going to buy a car, so forth and so on. Okay.
Mhm.
Watch at times your verbal conjunctions. Okay. How you're putting those words together.
Mhm.
All right. Now, this is great and dandy, but you're probably asking, well, how am I going to get better? And this I want you to write down. www.voanews.com is short for Voice of America News. Now, you can also use CNN, BBC, Euronews. Any of these are fine. I have a preference for VOA News. But the issue is to listen for 30 minutes, okay? Every day without fail. Okay, Jennifer, I know it's boring. It sounds boring. I can hear you. I said I can read your mind. She's like, oh my God, this is so funny. Listen, I know, but you're not listening for content. You're listening for structure. And what happens is, Sheila, a lot of it you will not know, have any idea what they're saying. That's okay. This technique is called passive listening, okay? Just get into a habit. Like when you're exercising, the first couple of weeks, you're like, oh, my legs hurt so bad. I can't do it anymore, right? The more you do it, the better you become. Passive listening. Nikolai, you're not trying to look up every word either. You're just allowing good English to go into your subconscious mind. It sounds crazy, but the mind will structure the words themselves. All of a sudden, you're starting to your comprehension gets better naturally. You don't even notice it at first. All of a sudden, your grammar gets better naturally simply by passive listening, allowing the mind to hear um, good structured English. When we were a kid, and like when you were riding a bike and you couldn't ride the bike, right? You'd always fall off. And I remember I kept doing it, and my dad would hold the bike in the back, and I didn't even know he was there. Then he would let it go, and I would keep riding because it's like body memory, muscle memory. Okay, same with the mind. You have to train your mind. The next website is called www.effortlessenglish.com. Effortlessenglish.com. He's a famous guy who talks about the technique of passive listening, why it's so effective. Okay, just listen to him if you have some time.
Mhm.
Next thing I want you to do is learn synonyms. Okay, this is very important. Very, very important. Synonyms. And I want you to learn 5 to 10 every week. All right. Synonyms are different words with the same meaning. You can go online after class and you can put in a thesaurus dictionary or synonyms. Start from A, go to Z. these are great to learn. Why? They not only help to expand your vocabulary, but they also help you to not translate as much. The problem with all of you, Jennifer, you're speaking English, but oftentimes thinking in Spanish. Okay, Sheila,
I know.
you're doing you're doing the same thing with, I believe, Cantonese, not Mandarin. Am I correct? You're speaking Cantonese?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and Nikolai, obviously you're just thinking in Russian, but speaking English. That's what we want to stop. And the best way to do that, I promise you, is by synonyms, learning the synonyms. Okay?
Okay.
And that really helps to stop the trend. Why? Because you can pull 3 or 4 words in English down. When you forget a word, you don't have to go back to your native language. Okay? Synonyms it's a key to help you think contextually. That's the key. Thinking context, context, context.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing, TED Talks pronunciations, okay? Oh, go on YouTube and just listen maybe once a week to the pronunciations on TED Talk. Some of it will confuse you, I know, but listen to how they pronunciate the words. A, E, I, O, U, okay? A, E, I, O, U. Stop the video and then repeat after them. Stop the video, repeat after them. All of a sudden, again, your vowel sounds are getting better naturally. So these things, like I said, I can't make you do anything, but if you trust me and you're serious and you really want to improve quickly, follow those techniques. And I guarantee in 2 weeks, you'll start noticing a difference. You won't be perfect, but you will start noticing, wow, I'm understanding a lot more. When you hear people on the street or when you see a movie, you start getting it. Just continue those practices. All right. Thank you guys so much. Does anybody have any questions? Was everything pretty clear?
No, all
I
clear.
want to ask,
Okay. Go ahead.
um,
Mm-hmm.
when we watch some news,
Mm-hmm.
I have many words it don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to check for
Mm-mm.
every word, or
Nope.
I only
Nope.
only listen.
Nope. I don't want you to do that. I want you to just listen. I don't want you to translate anything. It's okay if you don't understand. You're just training your subconscious mind. Just allow it to play every day. Okay?
Okay.
It will go into your mind. Okay, then as you go on, you can start looking up the words. Right now, you're just trying to get it to go into yours. I know it doesn't make logical sense, but it does make logical sense, okay? So you have to trust the process. Just because you're hearing Cantonese all day long most of the time. You hear some English, but a lot of Cantonese. So your mind is wired that way. It's like we're going into a computer and you're rewiring the system, okay?
Okay.
Allowing yourself just to hear. I'm putting all that information into your database, that mental database. That's all you're doing. Okay, good question. Take care, guys. Have a good weekend coming up for some of you. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good
Bye bye.
evening. Bye.
Bye.